The following announcement has been paid for by the
Hiten Shitsuru?
Safety problems were brought public first. I told you to your faces, and I will tell you again on this MP4-based website in front of every single viewer that the three of us share and some that we don't. You are low-life, backstabbing scum at best and duplicitous, manipulative dangers at your worst. You are not the protagonist of your own anime where whatever you say and do is righteous and just. You are bumbling, simpering weaklings who have been hiding in back rooms, talking shit and deluding yourselves into thinking that the people around you were just as pathetic and contemptible as you are to prevent looking in a fucking mirror. I am exhausted of listening to children masquerading as adults in our community, being too soft to air a grievance in private, and performing like college-ruled notebook paper at the idea of it being a community issue. Spoilers, if you weren't a fucking scumbag in private, we wouldn't make these things community issues. If none of you can be adults willingly, fine. I will make you be an adult, and you will take the accountability in the way that you should be taking it, not the way you want to take it. No hiding, no running. You are done. Good riddance. It's been 3 weeks. Ephraim has put out 5 other videos since then. One of them a 50-minute long video on Razor Fist. Good to see where your priorities lie. What this whole thing boils down to is that I'm too fucking exhausted and irate with this community to play babysitter anymore. I'm done losing hair, I'm done losing sleep, I'm done losing joy for a community that has done nothing but show me time and time again that I'm just going to be a punching bag for trying to help. Nobody's listened to me. Nobody's treated me with dignity, nobody's treated me with respect for a very long time. And I don't feel like much has changed since 2018 for me, if I'm honest. I'm still constantly painted as a wild, rabid dog by anyone and everyone the moment I have a dissenting opinion, despite helping resolve innumerable conflicts behind the scenes. I'm done. I'm not playing mediator for you. I'm gonna let you all make the same mistakes, and I will continue to be Cassandra, sitting here and waiting for you to cut my head off. So to answer your question, Meta, you've been so diligently asking for months, no, I am not making commentaries ever again. I want to make what I want out of this excruciatingly clear. No misunderstandings, no interpretations, only my intent. These are my words. I don't want to hear you twist them. I don't want to hear you change them. I don't want to hear you even attempt to interpret them in any other way than in this couple of sentences. I don't want your disingenuous, half-hearted, slimy, bitch boy apology. You could grovel at my feet for 1,000 years, and it wouldn't be enough to get my forgiveness. I don't want to see high scale of you in my DMs, in my friends' DMs, in this comment section, or in my peripheral vision. If I see your name in my mentions, it better be you admitting to the disgusting, sleazy shit you pull to ruin my career as a smokescreen for you actually getting your hands dirty for once. I want accountability from you, and that's it. Because as far as I know, redemption's not possible. Fuck off, junkie.
Rewatching the video, it's apparent I didn't put enough focus on Junkie's faults, despite when scripting it, I felt like I had. Hiten is, in this case, a victim to this community as well. A follow-up might be worked on depending on how things continue to progress.
So he lies again about not knowing the context. He doubles down on his statement that I took the wrong tone, and implies he didn't even see me as a victim. Great. Glad to know that Lily's Garden ads in a FurCon video are more important than giving that victim a voice. So where are we now? Well, we sit in a distinctly unenviable place. I'm unsurprised by it, honestly. Spocker's always been two-faced, and he's never been known for proper insight or well-thought-out content. It seems like he always goes in emotion first and brainwaves third, but laying out this in front of me, it seems like nothing but malice. It's a man looking for an out for someone that he should have cut the line on a long time ago, but given his parallels to Junkie, it doesn't surprise me. For someone who just fucking hates his old community so fucking much, you know, you don't have a problem dipping your claws into the water when it suits you. Creepshow art drama, Jelly Bean, talking about the community's politics, drama coverage, another video about Birdie. You know, Spocker, you're not special or above us because you've been participating in the same shit that we all do. You're not some wizened war vet. You're a guy at the bar who's saying he could have played college ball if he hadn't joined the Navy. I'm so sick of your pretentious swanning performances around the community like you're better than us when you're not. And I'm tired of you pretending that you're a better person when it's not looking like that's true either. I stated what I wanted out of the situation with Junkie clear as crystal, and you turned it okay, so I'll tell you what I want out of you. I don't want your disingenuous, slimy bitch boy apology either, Spock. The only time I want to hear your voice in my direction again is for you to post that follow-up and not a syllable more. Your line of communication to the person you hurt is cut. You can fix it and that'll be the end. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of having people who hurt me have the last word though, so here I am. Good night, farewell, go fuck yourself, goodbye. Still making this point regardless of the text retraction? It's because, like all of the apologies and retractions you'll see on screen, it's insincere. You literally misgendered them throughout this entire video, intentionally, on purpose, after they told you to your face the pronouns they wanted you to be using, and you admitted that you would, and you still think you're right regardless. You're not sorry, you don't mean it. Let's continue. What the actual fuck is this now? You're setting up another part one? What? What kind of backwards fucking pageantry is this? I'm going to talk about this formatting nightmare now so I don't have to talk about it later. This video goes inconsistency part 1, harassment part 1, inconsistency part 2, harassment part 2, clout chasing, which is unnumbered, then inconsistency part 3, and then final thoughts. You couldn't have just put the inconsistency points together and put them behind the claims of harassment? If you couldn't do that, don't put them into subcategories. If you couldn't do that, don't categorize them by broader point. And if you couldn't do that, then don't chapter your goddamn video. Jesus! I tell you that you should never go unscripted again, but this isn't even that. You could have not put these cards in, or reordered your points in editing, but apparently that was too hard too. God damn it! The main one being the answer that they gave you. To avoid direct harass, there's a difference between censoring DMs and censoring your public Twitter posts, for example. If I censor a private DM and show it on screen, there's no way for you to figure out who I'm talking to. But if someone posts a Twitter post and just censors the username, I can type the whole tweet into Google and find it with next to no effort. Putting in distorted audio is the exact same thing, where if I look up a video about Harley using keywords, I can probably find the video. There's more merit to showing someone's video or direct response to you, yes, I agree. But if Harley wants to be a little more careful with their fan base, that might be more important to them. Also, yes, the screenshot you just saw was in fact a doxing threat, and we'll be talking about that later. But hey, fun spoiler, that screenshot that you posted about getting this screenshot, it isn't Harley giving it to you. We don't know where they got it, only that somebody gave it to you. Someone who shouldn't have it. So, the first time, I tried to be civil but firm. Now, everyone else is going to try probably the same thing. But you know what? If anyone's gonna go ham on this glow-stick looking ass bitch, I guess it's fitting that it's me. Get your guns on, kids. It's time to party. So I take it that everyone who watches me watches Ponder, but if you don't, here's the rundown. Ponder's second video came out about the Spocker shit, and she hit the videos with Fran. Then Fran whined like a pussy, and now we've discovered that despite her propensity for talking shit, she has some difficulty getting hit. So let's rewind all the way back for a minute, back to my video on Fran. So I posted the thumbnail for the video the night before the commentary, something I try to do regularly, something I did with this video. Not too long afterwards, I get DMs from someone. When I wake up, your video has mysteriously disappeared. Now am I saying that this person alerted you to the fact that I was making a video on you, so you covered your ass and ran away? Am I saying you did the same thing with Ponders and your community rants material? Am I calling you a cowardly, petulant child? I mean, obviously, right? Okay, so now my video's out, and clearly you didn't appreciate it. That being said, I wish you would have come to me directly about it instead of crying to Ponder about her comment. Now, I'm assuming it's because Ponder is the destructive force that she is, but... Sloppy. Now you have no excuse for sneaking around my salty ass when you could have just confronted me directly. So far, the only person to have the spine to come talk to me when I come for them is Bug Horse, and I didn't even commentate on him, so make what you want out of that tragic fact. Which is it, Fran? Because to me it sounds like you're admitting to sticking an innocent kid with a label that he has to run from for the rest of his life because shock horror, people don't ask questions when they hear the word pedophile. Also, pull another one. You're straight up saying, well, when you join the internet society, he pretends to be someone else. He has to be entered into the DA community equivalent of witness protection, but no, we're fucking ruin his life. Listen to yourself when you talk. Are you on drugs? Yeah, he can join our clubhouse as long as he doesn't let anyone know at any point that he's stalker theory, because if he does, God knows he'd be immediately shot again for lying. When everyone else turned every one of his friends against him, tanked his YouTube career, and convinced the poor innocent guy that he was a monster. I don't care how bad that knowledge makes you feel. You ruined Spocter's life. Now you have to learn to sleep in the bed that you made. It's a good thing it doesn't matter what you think. Fran, I've been on the other side of this. I've been where Spocter is. Do you know what happened? My family came milliseconds from a lawsuit because it was the only way to get my harassment to stop, but it destroyed my junior year in high school. My grades tanked, I got more irritable, it made the run-of-the-mill bullying I've been experiencing in real life a lot worse. You told the world an innocent man was a pedophile. I don't care how many more times anyone has to say it. You didn't tarnish just his persona. You tanked his career. You turned his friends and fans against him. You bullied him off the face of the internet, a place that he busted his ass to make a name for himself. And now you're saying, sorry, not sorry. You ruined his life. I want the knowledge that whatever he chooses to do from here on out, and whatever doors are shut in his face because of this, is your fault. You need to understand this. You need to take responsibility for what you did and the damage you caused. Apologize for the part you played in destroying a young man's promising career because of your own stupidity, or shut up and take responsibility quietly. Your move. Perpetuate things about my matter. Listen, maybe it's my autism, but when I say a thing, that's usually the only thing I mean by it. If I'm in comment that I thought the sky was blue, I don't secretly mean that it's only blue on Tuesdays before 20 p.m. And I'm exhausted of people asking me why I eat pancakes when I tell them I like this. Finally, I want to get to the straw that broke the camel's back. So Dogsmith was in contact with Theo Vega as far back as 2022. I don't blame you if that's the first time you're hearing about it, because I only heard about it third hand through a friend. Not only that, but the openly admitted to sexually talking with a minor to Doll, who then told nobody. The whole situation was fumbled by the writer. Sonic's ruler, Singing Star, has a new statue. Sonic was reborn, not by Rob, but once again by Light, who had to break the rules of Chad. So she was not told that her ruler was active again. Third, finally, this room, where all of these backroom dealings, dealing with predators and abusive people, that room, no one knew that it existed. It was not public knowledge until after I left the courthouse. It is information.
Good job, idiot! Good job, idiot! Are you stupid? Oh, you're dumb! Oh, he's dumb as fuck! Oh, that was really funny!